Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to another episode of Next Step Espresso, your daily shot of fitness. I am your host, as always, Johnny Lundles from Next Step Nutrition, bringing you the podcast that helps you overcome the industry confusion and get results for good. Today, we're on episode 372. Now, if you do feel like you've completely fucked up, right? If you've had a mega bad day, you feel like you've done nothing right, you've eaten all of the foods that you shouldn't be eating, which again, a terrible phrase, but we all know what they mean, which is why I'm using them. You've not done any exercise, you've not done any steps, you've not put yourself first, you've allowed convenience to get in the way, you've not cooked any food, you've not eaten protein, you've not eaten veggies, you've just had a right shitter. How can you turn it around? Well, the one thing not to do is to sabotage, right? You wouldn't get a flat tyre on the motorway and then think to yourself, right, well, the car's gone, I might as well drive it off the motorway, crash into a wall, set it on fire, and walk away from the rubble and get a new car. You wouldn't do that, would you, right? You'd pull over, you'd either change the tyre yourself if you had the ability and the spare with you, or you would call someone to help you, like roadside assistance. So why do we do the same thing with our fitness goals, right? If you feel like you've had the crappiest day, it's okay. What I want you to write on your forehead so that you see it in the mirror every day are the words, never miss twice. Never miss twice. If you slip up, don't dwell on it. Just get back on that track, whatever that track is, right? If you've had a crappy day, okay. There's no need to sabotage. You can start the next day with a protein-filled, fibrous breakfast, and you can think, right, I had a bad day, but why did I have a bad day? Can you analyze it, right? What happened? Where were you? What did you feel? Who were you with? What happened? Why did you do that? Why did it make you feel that way? The more that you can analyze these things and get to grips with what's going on, the better the success that you are going to have. And I'd like to remind you guys that, remember, you need to lower your barrier when it comes to consistency. There's no need to eat clean. There's no need to starve yourself. There's no need to ban all of the nice foods in the world. You can and should be eating delicious foods and delicious meals. You can have the breakfast that tastes amazing, that has protein and vegetables in it. You can have a lunch that tastes amazing, that has protein and vegetables in it. If you are trying to eat quote unquote clean, if you're banning yourself from sauces and spice mixes and other things that make cooking these foods a little bit easier and a little bit tastier, then are you making life too hard for yourself? You don't need to slave away hours on end on recipes that look more complicated than bloody algebra, right? You just need to put some protein with some carbohydrates, with a little bit of fats, with some veggies, and get to grips with cooking those in a simple and delicious way that works for you. My girlfriend and I use spice mixes and stuff all of the time, right? The other night we used a barbecue chicken one. The day before we used a chicken korma one. These spice mixes make life a lot easier, and they don't really add that many, if any, calories, unless they've got some flour and stuff in. But even then, they're absolutely negligible. I would rather you have one of those food packs than have a takeaway when it comes to calories, when it comes to overall food quality. That is going to be the best thing for you. But remember, if you have a bad day, never miss twice. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode, guys. Remember that Bulletproof Your Habits is starting on Monday, the 19th of October, and we only have just a few slots left. So if you do want the 8-week program to help you bulletproof your habits and get through Christmas without needing a shitty New Year's resolution, then this is the program for you, and you can sign up now using the link in the show notes of this episode. For now, I'm going to wish you a great Wednesday, and I'll see you again tomorrow for another daily shot of fitness.